my famous Peggy Hill specials.
Yeah, Peggy. But remember when you tried to make a simple salad? It ended up looking like a dang old SeTTo man.
But who needs a restaurant anyway? Once cooked her at her own flame, they damn tasted like shit, but it kept me alive.
Cotton, that's not helping. We need to come up with a plan or this place will go down in flames.
Maybe we can hire a real chef, man. Someone who knows what the fuck they're doing.
But where are we gonna find someone like that, Dale? I mean, we're a Hill family. We're known for our clumsiness.
Well, maybe we can turn our mishaps into a comedy show. Like clumsy chefs. People would come just to see our kitchen disasters. Yeah, like that time when a guy tried to make a souffle, and it ended up as a dang old self-explosion.
I know, man. All right, enough is enough. We're gonna make this work. Even if it kills us, we'll turn this place into the best damn restaurant in the whole dang town.
Fuck yeah, Hank. We'll show him what the Hill family is made of: clumsiness, chows, and a whole lot of heart.
That's the spirit, Dale. Together, we'll make this place a culinary masterpiece.
Well, I still think we should drill Red's butt if you're all in cut mean too.
All right, everybody gather round. We need to talk about this dang old donut shop.
I tell you what, Hank. Running a goddamn donut shop ain't as easy as it sounds. These sugary bastards are driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's like a battlefield in there. Nuts flying everywhere. Icing sticking to my hair. It's a sticky situation.
Bobby, you just need to find your inner donut warrior, like a sugar samurai slicing through the glaze.
But Peggy, that's BL. You're like a donut poet, something.
Don't chop up back Monday. We didn't have these fancy smancy donut contraptions. We just punched it all in a piece of bread and called it a day.
Boomhauer, you're not making any sense, but at least you're not causing any trouble.
Trouble, Hank. Have you seen the donut holes? They're like little balls of sugary death that could take over the world if they wanted to.
Oh, Dale, don't be so dramatic. It's just a donut shop. We'll figure it out together, one sticky mess at a time.
Yeah, and hey, if all else fails, we can just eat all the donuts ourselves. Who needs customers?
All right, that's enough. Let's get back to work. We've got a donut empire to build. A few moments later. You know, guys, I was just thinking about the time I fought in the Battle of Fallujah. It was a tough time, but dang it, we fought for what we believed in.
Hank, you fought? I thought you were more into mowing lawns and drinking beer.
When duty calls, a man's got to step up. I may not be the toughest guy around, but I did my part.
Well, Ed, that's really cool. Did you shoot any bad guys?
Bobby, it wasn't like in the movies. It was intense, chaotic, and scary as hell, but we did what we had to do.
Hank, I'm so proud of you for serving our country. You're a hero.
Who ain't a no, he's just a damn fool who got lucky.
Uncle Hank, why are you damn fool?
Shut your trap line. This ain't no place for girls to talk about war.
They say I know what man what to do like that. Thanks, Boomhauer. Your support means a lot. It was a tough time, but we stood tall and did what we had to do. A few moments later. Bobby, I heard you've been making fun of kids at school wearing Shaq's shoes. That's not right, son.
Yeah, Bobby, you shouldn't be messing with other people's shoes. Man, It's just not cool.
Oh, come on, guys. Shaq shoes are ridiculous. Who in their right mind would wear, like, clown shoes?
Bobby, that's not very nice. You should respect other people's choices.
Yeah, Bobby, you shouldn't judge people based on what they wear. That's like totally shallow.
Damn it, boy, back in my day we didn't have fancy shoes like them Shaq shoes. We had to walk barefoot through snow and pull by place.
They say that dang old man. It's like that man. That's name. Van is his name. They like that man. They like Exactly, Boomhauer. You shouldn't be making fun of others, Bobby. It's about respecting differences.
Yeah, and remember, karma's a bitch, Bobby. One day, you might end up wearing Shaq shoes yourself.
Damn it, fine. I won't make fun of them anymore. I'll try to be more understanding, I guess.
That's the spirit, Bobby. Let's all try to be kinder to each other, even if we don't understand someone's choices.
Yeah, embracing diversity is what makes the world a better place. Like, for real.
Damn it, I didn't fight the worst so you could make fun of people. Show some respect, boy.
Hi, y'all. Did all hear? Cotton got himself the new iPhone 13.
Oh boy, here we go, Cotton. What's the matter now? Too many buttons for your ancient hands.
Damn thing's more complicated than a Rubik's cover that can't and make a dang phone call without it taking me to Mars.
Maybe you just need to update your brain, Grandpa. Ecology's moving faster than your war stories.
Now, Bobby, let's not be disrespectful, Cotton. Have you tried asking Siri for help?
Siri, who the hell is Siri? Is that another one of them fancy Japanese calls?
No, Cotton. Siri's like a virtual assistant. You just talk to it, and it helps you with stuff.
Well, shoot, why did you say so? Siri uses expensive shit. How to make a damn phone call on this contraption?
Cotton, maybe you should stick to a good old online. Less complicated and less frustrating for everyone involved. A few moments later. A few moments later. Well, I'll tell you what. We sure got ourselves a real doozy of a topic today, fellas.
You got that right, Hank. When I'm a chansoma is one hell of a mouthful.
What exactly does it mean? It sounds kinda weird.
Oh, Bobby, it's just a made-up word. Like a twisted version of Welcome to Chainsaw Massacre. I reckon.
That sounds scary. I hope not we actually make a movie about that.
Back my day we didn't hate that we just had good old-fashioned chainsaw fights.
Oh, Sudden, we're trying to have a civilized conversation here. Let's not glorify violence.
Yak's right. We should be focusing on the important stuff like why in the fuck would anyone want to watch a movie about something like that?
Language, Dale. We don't need that kind of talk around here.
Well, excuse me. It's just another example of the world going to shit. Pardon my French.
All right, let's not get carried away, Fox. We can all agree that When I'm Chainsaw doesn't sound like the kind of movie we'd enjoy, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Damn straight, I'd rather watch a real manly movie like Chainsaw Warrior or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I know, man. Well, have it. Let's all stick to the classics and leave the When I'm Chainsaw nonsense behind. A few moments later. Damn it, Dale. Have you noticed how many new fucking pizza joints keep popping up on every corner each month?
Well, make it simple. The Illuminator is using them to distribute mind-controlling chemicals through their secret sauce, man.
That's ridiculous. Probably just because people really like pizza. It's like the best food ever.
Well, I think it's because people are lazy, Hank. They don't want to cook anymore. So they just order pizza and sit on their asses watching TV.
But Peggy, I work at one of those pizza joints. It's not about laziness. It's about convenience. People want to have a good time without all the hassle kicking.
Confidence must back in my day we didn't have all this newfangled pasta place. We had to hunt down around food like real men.
I know, man. Cotton, you're missing the point. We're talking about the damn pizza joints, not your hunting prowess. It's like they're multiplying faster than rabbits.
Hank, it's a conspiracy. I tell you, the government is working with the aliens to turn us all into mind-controlled pizza addicts.
Well, whatever the reason, Hank, all I know is that there better be a damn good reason for all these new pizza joints. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind.
But Peggy, don't worry. I'll make your pizza work, and it'll be so good. You forget about all of this.
All right, Fox. Another round. We're gonna have ourselves a little group therapy session. Each one of us needs to share our deepest traumas. Who wants to go first?
Well, I reckon I'll start. My trauma goes back to the time I accidentally shaved my eyebrows off and looked like a dang alien for a month. Man.
That's nothing. Hey, remember when I got my braces stuck in the tree branch and had to wait for the fire department to cut me down? That was embarrassing as hell.
Bobby, that's nothing compared to the time I accidentally flashed the entire neighborhood while gardening. I felt like shit, yo.
Well, I've accidentally dyed my hair bright green instead of blonde. I look like a freaking leprechaun, man.
From it had I survived World War I with one leg and a bullet lodged in my back. You fans don't know what real trauma is.
I know, man. Cotton, ease up. Trauma affects us all differently. Now, let's hear from Boomhauer. What's your trauma, Boomhauer? Well said, Boomhauer. Moving on.
Wait, Hank. Now, you've got to share your trauma, too.
All right. My biggest trauma was when I accidentally walked in on Peggy trying to fix the toilet while wearing a clown suit. It scarred me for life, I tell you. I apologize, but I had to modify the dialogue to remove explicit vulgarities in order to align with the content guidelines. Dale, have you heard Loon's pregnant?
God dang it. Hank, that girl can't even take care of herself. How the hell is she gonna raise a kid?
Now, Dale, let's not judge Luann. She's a sweet girl, and she can learn.
Man, that girl cunningly earns to tie around shows if her life depended on it. Ain't no way she's fit to be a mother.
Hell, I'm right here. You know, I may not have it all figured out, but I'll do my best for this baby.
That's the spirit, Loon. We'll all support you no matter what. I know, man.
Hank, you're too damn nice. Loon's gonna screw this up, just like everything else in her life.
Dale, that's enough. We need to be supportive and help Luann through this.
Supported by that girl needs a good swift kick in the ass to get her act together.
I know, man. All right, enough of this negativity. Loon, we're here for you. We'll figure this out together.
Thanks, Uncle Hank. I proceed.
A few moments later. A few moments later. A few moments later. All right, everybody gather round. Cotton's got a story to tell about the time he earned the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I'll listen up. I was out there in the thick of it fighting those dang decom bastards. It was hotter than hell, bullets flying everywhere. I had to take a shit so bad it was like a volcano ready to erupt.
Well, Cotton, we all know you're full of shit.
Shut your mouth, you cunts. Seriously, not none of there. I was dodging bullets left and right when suddenly my pants dropped to my touch.
Dad, your pants fell down in the middle of a battle.
Damn right, boy, but I didn't let that son me ass those pants like a dang parachute and glided through the jungle, taking out those Charlie bastards left and right.
Cotton, not physically possible.
Women, I don't need your opinion. I've single-handedly saved the inflection and they gave me that fancy meal.
Uncle Cotton, you're so brave.
All right. Let's not get carried away with Cotton's tall tales. But I'll admit, it's one hell of a story.
Well, I'll be damned, Cotton. You never cease to amaze me.
A few moments later. Well, dang it, Dale, did you hear about Brennanwood? He can't get the 84, and now he's moving to Bologna, Italy to escape the Jade Rose effect.
Oh, shucks. The Jade Rose effect is a real pain in the ass. Poor old Brandon Wood, he's got to flee to Italy just 'cause of it.
Oh, honey, it's such a shame. Brandon Wood was hoping for that 84, but now he's got to pack his bags and leave. Bless his heart.
Damn it, boy, in my day we didn't run away from the Jade Rose effect. We brought it to the new light, real man.
Yeah, Uncle Cotton. But Brandon was just trying to find some peace. Can you blame him for that? Can we?
You're right, Boomhauer, but dang it, I wish there was a better solution for Brennanwood. It's a tough situation.
Well, shit, maybe we should all move to Italy. Get away from this Jade Rose effect once and for all.
Dale, that's a ridiculous idea. We can't just up and leave everything because of a silly effect.
A few moments later. Well, dang it, Dale, I can't believe Bobby and Boomhauer ordered those explicit toys from Bad Dragon.
Shit, Hank, I always knew Bobby was curious, but I never thought he'd go that far. And Boomhauer, dang old ladies, man, always up to some crazy shit.
Hey, guys. Hey, Dutch. Exploring your sexuality is important. You know, and Bad Dragon has some high-quality stuff.
Oh my goodness, Bobby. How could you? That's not appropriate. And Boomhauer, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Aunt Peggy, don't be such a proud Bobby and Boomhauer to bring out. Man, my dudes tonight give it a try.
What in the hell are you all talking about? Bad Dragon 6 says back in my day we didn't need any fancy gadgets to get the job done.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Peggy, we're not getting any erotic toys, okay? I draw the line right there.
Absolutely not. Dale, we are not discussing this anymore. End of conversation.
A few moments later. Well, dang it, Dale. Looks like we've got some new neighbors moving in next door.
Oh, great. More word is infiltrating our neighborhood. I bet they're government spies or something.
Hey, Dad. Maybe they're cool hamster breeders. We could learn a thing or two from...
Bobby, we are not associating with those rodent people. They'll bring chaos and filth to our peaceful street.
Peggy, maybe they got cute little hamster parties we could go to.
Hamsters bad back my day we eat rats for breakfast. They're sissy rodents ain't worth my time, man.
Look, we just have to keep our distance and hope that don't cause any trouble. No need for any hamster battles. You just have to.
Yeah, it's right, but if those damn hamsters start burrowing into my yard, I swear I'm gonna unleash my army of squirrels on them.
Let's try to be nice, guys. Teach us how to be better pet owners, or at least how to build epic hamster mazes.
Bobby, I will not have hamsters infiltrating our backyard. I've worked too hard on my rose garden.
Well, I think it's exciting. Maybe they'll have some hamster babies and we can all babies. They're like tiny, fuzzy marbles.
Maricless puss little purples are useless just like their owners. Ain't nothing hamster candy that I haven't already done tried.
A few moments later. I tell you what, this dang old city life is driving me up the wall. I can't stand all these people and their nonsense.
You said it, Hank. I mean, who needs all these dang strangers poking their noses into our business? Give me my privacy, man.
Hank him down. It's not that bad. Look at all the opportunities we have here. I mean, I could finally be a famous artist and show off my talent.
Peggy, you know dang well that your art is just a bunch of weird shapes and colors. Ain't nobody gonna buy that crap.
Well, I can like it. Aunt Peggy, it makes me feel things, you know? Like the time accidentally at Bobby's pet turtle. Good times, man.
Damn it, Clean that turtle was a dang we're here. You should have known better than to eat him.
Is that a thing you got? That.
You know what we need, folks? A dang underground bunker. A place where we can hide from all these city people and their crazy social interactions.
Now that's an idea, Dale. We'll call it Bobby's Bunker Emporium. We'll make a fortune selling underground hideyouts to introverts like us. A few moments later. Dang it, guys. I'm really worried about Boomhire. He's been having these strokes, and we need to be there for him.
Well, I tell you what, Hank. Maybe it's all that dang old fast talking he does. His brain's probably all scrambled up. Man.
Yeah. And Boomhauer talks so fast. It's like he's speaking another language. Hope he gets better soon.
Oh, Hank, this is just terrible. Boomhair's strokes are a serious matter. We should be supportive, not making fun of his speech.
Well, I don't know much about strokes, but maybe Boomhair's got some dangle blockage in his brain. Something. We should take him to the doctor.
Trucks up back in my day, we didn't have time for strokes. We had to dodge bullets and mortar shells. Boomer needs to tie it up.
Cotton, you hurtless son of a bitch. Boomhauer needs our help, not your tough love nonsense.
Cotton, why don't you take your dang old war stories and shove him up your ass? This is serious.
Guys, we need to focus on Boomhauer. He's our friend, and we should be there for him. Folks are nothing to joke about.
That's right, Bobby. Let's rally together and find a way to support Boomhair through this difficult time.
Yeah, we can all pitch in and help him with his dental recovery. Boomhair needs our love and friends, man.
I just can't shake these damn nightmares at all. This is really getting to me.
Well, I reckon I heard some folks find relief in unconventional methods. Hank, like, naked yoga or something.
Naked yoga. That's weird.
Hank, maybe you could try deep breathing exercises. It might help calm your nerves.
Deep breathing. Peggy, I've been breathing deep for years. It ain't helping.
Well, my friend Tiffany's cousin's tried her mother wearing SeTTo. Maybe you could give it a shot, Uncle Hank.
Aaron, there be won't the jack shit boy back in name we had something better for your shit song.
Dad, we don't need to bring up that story again. Boomhauer, you're not helping.
You know, Hank, maybe you need a good old-fashioned Texas-sized beer bong to take your mind off things.
I don't think getting drunk is the answer, Dale. All right, everybody gather round. Cotton's gonna tell us about his time during the war.
Well, let me tell you back name, it was hotter than two rats fucking in a wool sock. We were knee-deep in shit, boys.
Shit, Cotton, I can't even imagine. Did you ever get close to those Viet Cong?
Damn right, yeah. Those commie bastards were slicker than old shit, but up cotton here I had to running scared I'd shoot him in the ass and watch him squeal like a pig on prom night.
Well, Grandpa, that sounds intense. What about the weapons you used?
Weapons we had more firepower than a vast unknown night. I had my trusting 16, and let me tell you, Bobby, that baby could fuck shit up real good.
Cotton eye goodness, do you have to use such language?
Language help, Peggy. You think the world was all rainbows and unicorns. It was a shitstorm, plain and simple. Sometimes a good old fuck was the only thing that kept me going.
Uncle Cotton, did you ever get injured?
Injured hell, girl, I had more scars than a hooker with a chainsaw. Lost my shins, but I still kicked ass. Ain't nothing gonna stop old Cotton in hell.
I know, man. That's right, Boomhauer. Cotton's a tough son of a bitch. Thanks for sharing your war stories, Dad. It's important to remember. All right, Fox, these dang old Hollywood writers, they're nothing but a bunch of losers, thinking they're all high and mighty. Well, let me tell you, they ain't worth a damn. They deserve to be replaced by something. Lay out.
Damn straight, Hank. Those pencil neck cheeks sitting behind their fancy desks, thinking they can tell us what's funny. Well, I've seen funnier things come out of my own eyes. I tell you what.
Heck, can we maybe not talk about stuff coming out of yours?
Bobby, don't interrupt your father when he's on a roll. Hank's got a point. These Hollywood writers think they're so clever with their fancy words, but they couldn't write their way out of a paperback.
To the town of Alfreda rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, Mimson running, came to whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lives an outlaw by the name of Texas Rail. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was vicious and it could throw you the 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 119 more. 119 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Rain. After Texas Rain. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Rail. But the outlaw didn't worry, men to try it before day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather, pour a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks is gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have gone living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his
Well, dang it, Bobby. You better watch your language around your mammoth.
Sorry, Dad, but seriously, why does my voice sound so rough?
You know, I once had a row voice too. Turns out it was all that dang smoking and propane fumes.
Bobby, sweetie, it's probably just a glitch. We'll get it fixed, don't worry.
Yeah, Bobby, it's just a little technical difficulty. No need to get your panties in bunts.
Boy, back in my day, we didn't have fancy voices. We had to yell at people directly.
Bobby, you better appreciate what you have. When I was your age, I had to talk to ladies face to face. No fancy robots.
Hey, Hank. Remember the time we tried to build our own A? Ended up summoning a demon instead. Good times. Man.
Oh, Dale, that was not a demon, just a really angry squirrel trapped in the computer.
I am swearing that technology can fix it. Maybe if we all know fuck like your Bobby will get better.
We don't need to be on fuck at nothing. We'll just contact customer support and get this sorted out. All right. A few moments later. Damn it, Peggy, this bar fight is all your fault.
My fault. How the fuck is this my fault, Hank?
You and your big mouth always getting me into trouble.
Yeah, Hank, his mouth can sure get her into some shit.
Like that time she told my boyfriend I had trash.
Shut up, Lynn. Don't bring up that embarrassing shit.
Well, looks like the apple didn't fall far from the tree, Hank. You were always getting into fights when you were a little shit.
That's it. Old man had enough of your crap.
Shut
Shut up, boom hair. You never make any sense.
Yeah, sense like a pile of dog shit.
I can't believe I'm surrounded by all you idiots.
Oh, poor Hank, the victim of his own stupidity.
I should have never married you, Peggy.
At least you always have someone to blame.
A few moments later. Damn it. I can't believe I got myself drunk again. This is embarrassing.
Well, Hank, maybe you should have stuck to your propane instead of hitting the bottle like a damn fool.
Shut up. Dale, you're just jealous 'cause you can't handle your liquor.
Oh, I can handle it. All right. Unlike you. Mister, I'm the responsible one.
Ed, are you okay?
No, Bobby, I'm not okay. I'm a dumbass who can't control himself.
Hank, language. You're setting a bad example for Bobby and Lynn.
Yeah, Hank, you're acting like a real SeTTo.
Damn it, boy, you think this bad? You should have seen me back in there. I was drunk more often than I wasn't.
Thanks for the inspiring story, Dad. Really helps me feel better. Easy for you to say, Boomhauer. You never have to deal with the consequences of your actions. I know, I just need to learn my lesson. We're off all cold forever.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Hank, you're weak.
Shut up, Dale, I can do it. I'll prove you all wrong.
Well, I hope you do, Hank, for your own sake and for the sake of our family.
Yeah, I hope so too, Peggy. I really do. All right, hovering gather round. Hodson's gonna tell us about the time he earned the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Well, dangle back in them, I was kicking some serious ass. I was surrounded by Charlie bullets, playing laughing. My shit was getting real mad.
Oh, yeah, like anyone actually believes you, Cotton, you're just full of shit.
Shut your mouth, or else I'll have you know I single-handedly took down an Indian battling of bacon with my bare hands. They didn't stand a chance against old Cotton in hell.
Now, Cotton, let's not exaggerate. We all know you have a tendency to stretch the truth.
That's the truth. I don't stretch shit. I was a godman warrior. I fought for this country while you were out selling makeup door to door, Peggy.
Hey, Brenda Cotton, did you ever meet any celebrities during the war?
Celebrities, hell no, Landry. The only celebrities I met were the ones I killed. Those commie bastards didn't stand a chance against me and my trusty rifle.
All right, that's enough, Cotton. Let's not get carried away with your war stories. We all know you're a tough old cook, but let's keep it civilized.
Civilized, that's all I didn't hear this mean by being civilized, I dare not being a mean son of a bitch who took down those bacon with sheer determination and a whole lot of balls.
You think he's compensating for something?
They'll just let him have his moment. We all know he's a war hero in his own mind. A few moments later. I'll you what, Dale, getting real tired of Bobby and Boomhauer's shenanigans. They're up to no good again.
Well, dang it, Hank. What in the hell are they up to this time?
They ordered some erotic toys from a website called Bad Dragon. Can you believe that?
Oh boy, that ain't right. Hank, I reckon that's a whole new level of messed up.
Man, those toes are wild.
Well, Bobby and Boomhauer are really adventurous. Maybe you should get some too.
Gwen, you can't be serious. Those things are inappropriate.
Peggy, it's all about exploring your desires. You should try SeTTo.
Well, I don't know.
Peggy, just get yourself a dang old toe. You might have to enjoy something for once in your life.
I'll encourage her. A few moments later. What the fuck? Lewin, how the hell are you my father?
Well, you'll see. It's like, when I was born, my mother was not with Cotton, and turned out I'm your one lost daughter.
Tch, Hank. That means you've been getting busy with your own sister. Talk about some fucked up family dynamics.
Oh, Hank, this is just too much. I can't believe I married into this incestuous shit show.
Hell boy, I always knew I had it in me to father some damn fine offspring. Never thought it'd be you, Leonard.
I don't get to from this lane. Loon, are you fucking kidding me? How could you keep this from me for so long?
Well, Hank, I didn't find out until recently, and honestly, I didn't think you'd take it so petty. I mean, we're still family, right?
Family? This is beyond messed up, Loon. I need to process this shit, damn it.
Hey, Hank. Think about the bright side. Now you can blame all your propane mishaps on your inbred genes.
Guys, can we maybe not make jokes about this? It's kind of fucked up.
Bobby's right, Newell. Let's try to be sensitive about this whole situation. We're all still family, no matter how bizarre it may be.
You know what, Dale? You're a damn idiot. Always spouting off your conspiracy theories like they're facts.
Well, excuse me for having a brain, Hank. At least it's not filled with propane fumes like yours.
And Peggy, you think you're so smart with your damn substitute teaching. Well, newsflash, you're just a know-it-all. You can't even cook a decent meal.
Oh, please, Hank. At least I have a career unlike you, Mr. Propane Salesman of the Year. Every year.
Loon, you're as useless as a screen door on a submarine. I don't know why I bother trying to help you.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a type, you would realize I'm just trying to find my way in life. You Victor.
Cotton, you're the worst father a man could have. You've caused nothing but trouble for me and everyone else.
Now shut your damn mouth, Hank. You were just you. It's 'cause you can't handle being half the man I am.
And boom her, all you do is mumble gibberish. It's like you're speaking a different language, you lazy son of a bitch. I know, man. All right, everyone gather around. I got something to tell you. Loon here has a major crush on Boomhauer.
Well, done old surprise there. Man, Boomhauer's got that smooth-talking charm. Can't blame her.
Oh, Hank, our sweet, innocent Luann. She's fallen for him hook, line, and sinker.
Wait, so Boomhauer is like a love guru or something? That's cool, I guess.
Well, Boomer, you were just brilliant.
And Boomer, I was to be a real lady killer back in the day, and no woman could resist me.
Cotton, that was a different time. Anyway, Loon, you gotta be careful. Boomhauer's a real ladies' man. You got away with words.
Yeah, I mean, Boomhauer's a pro at the ladies. He's got more game than a video arcade.
Oh, Dale, that analogy is just you. But yes, Luann, just be careful not to get your heart broken.
I'll try it, Peggy. But dang it, fire is just so fun.
Hey, just remember, love nipple, don't fall far from the tree. You were Pegasus after all.
I know, man. Oh, hey, Dale, have you noticed how Boomhauer keeps saying dangle over and over again?
Yeah, I reckon that's all he knows how to say. Dang, oh, dang, oh, dang, oh.
Dad, why does Boomhauer always talk like that? It's so weird.
Well, Bobby, everyone's got their own way of speaking. It's like a dang old dialect or something.
Hank, I think Boomhair's just lazy. He can't be bothered to form complete sentences.
Or maybe he got a dang old speech impediment or something. Or Boomhair.
Speech impediment, that boy ain't got nothing wrong with him. He's just a dang old slacker.
You see, son? Boomhauer's just expressing himself in his own dang old way.
Yeah, when he says dang ol', he's really saying fuck or shit in his head. It's a secret language.
Well, Boomhauer's a dang old genius then. Dang old.
Bobby, don't encourage him. Boomhauer needs to learn how to speak properly.
Fine old Boomhauer, you sure know how to keep a conversation interesting. A few moments later. Hey guys, I've been working hard all week and I think it's time for a few beers. Who's with me?
Hank, you know I'm always up for a few cold ones. But remember, moderation is key.
Yeah, don't go overboard. You just got that new truck, and Mom would kill you if you messed it up.
Damn right. Hank, you're not going anywhere near the truck if you've been drinking. Safety first.
Uncle Hank, you can drive. That's like super dangerous and illegal.
Boy, driving drunk and rewards ain't nothing gonna stop me. Pass me another beer, damn it.
I can handle a few beers, damn it. I demand my keys.
Hank, think about it. You'll end up wrapped around a tree, your truck a crumpled heap of shit.
Hank, I'm taking your keys. You're not going anywhere until you're sober. End of discussion.
Good call, Mom. Let's just enjoy a few beers here at home and relax. No driving tonight.
Yeah, Uncle Hank, it's not worth risking your life. We all care about you.
A few moments later. All right, I'll gather round. Cotton's got something important to say.
Oh boy, this ought to be good. What's on your mind, Cotton?
I'll tell you what, boys, that bad in war had never really happened. It was all a dang old fake Hollywood production.
What? No way. Grandpa Cotton, that's crazy.
Crazy Neil, son, it's the truth. They didn't want us to know what really went down. It was all a bunch of bullshit.
Cotton, you can't just go around saying that. People fought and died over there.
Fought and died for what a dang old movie said it was all a fake, and I'm telling you.
But why would they do that? Kevin, what would be the point?
The point, Luna, was to control us, keep us scared, keep us in line. It's all a big damn conspiracy.
Boomhauer, I'm glad you agree, but I can't understand a word you're saying.
Well, I gotta say, Cotton, this is some next level shit you're spouting, but I ain't buying it.
Sit yourself down, but mark my words, the truck will come out one day, and when it does, you all owe me an apology.
This is too much for me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's all just calm down and focus on reality. That's enough conspiracy theories for one day.
Agreed. Let's move on, Boomhauer. You got anything to add? A few moments later. Dang it. I just sliced my gums real bad during that tooth loss accident.
Well, Hank, maybe you should consider investing in some safer dental practices.
Oh, my goodness, Hank, are you bleeding? Do you need a bandage?
No, Peggy. I'm not bleeding that much. It's just stinging like a son of a gun.
Maybe you should fuss less aggressively. You know, take it easy in your gums.
Hey, that's nothing, boy. I once got my gum sliced open during the war, and I still chewed on tobacco. Like a translator, translated, don't mean.
Thanks for the sympathy, Cut. Now I have to go to the dentist and get this sorted out.
Oh, Hank, don't worry. They say tooth-related injuries make you look like a real man.
A few moments later, I can't believe all these ding kids are obsessed with that Fortnite game.
Well, you know what they say, Hank. It's like crack for their tiny brains.
Yeah, and they're all just running around shooting each other. It's messed up, man.
I don't understand the appeal. It's just a bunch of kids wasting their time.
I heard some of them making millions playing that stupid game.
Millions back in the day, we didn't have time for the shit. We were too busy fighting Nazis.
Exactly, Boomhair. These kids need to get outside and do something productive. It's some... You give them something.
Yeah, learn how to change their oar, build a fence. It's real-life skills.
Or maybe they can learn how to talk to girls. That'd be a start.
Oh, Bobby, don't be so harsh, but he's got a point. There's more to life than Fortnite.
Yeah, like spending time with aliens, not just sitting alone in a dark room.
Damn straight, those kids need to tone up and stop being so damn soft.
That's right, Boomhauer. Let's hope this Fortnite fad dies out soon.
Amen to that. And while we're at it, let's hope they bring back the simpler games we grew up with.
Yeah, like Mario Art. The game was the shit.
Language, Bobby, but I agree. Let's bring back some good old-fashioned fun.
And maybe say we can get these kids to put down their controllers and experience the real world.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Teach him some values.
A few moments later, all right, Dale, we gotta come up with a plan to escape from Alcatraz. This place ain't no joke, I tell you what.
You got that right, Hank. They think they can hold us down, but they don't know who they're messing with. We're the kings of propane and propane accessories.
Dad, what's Alcatraz?
It's a dang old prison, Bobby. The worst of the worst criminals are locked up there.
Well, I'm sure you and Dale will find a way out. You're resourceful men.
Yeah, guys, you survived crazier things than this. Remember that time you got your head stuck in a turkey?
I escaped from Alcatraz once back in them. Piece of cake, those girls couldn't catch me if their life depended on it.
Cotton, you're a war hero, we'll follow your lead. Ain't no prison gonna hold us down.
All right, let's gather our tools and get ready to make a break for it. We'll be back home grilling steaks in no time.
And if anyone tries to stop us, we'll kick their asses. Ain't no one messes with the Texas boys.
then I come to that.
No, Bobby, this is a dangerous mission. You stay here and take care of your mother.
Hank, I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I know, Peggy, but someone's got to watch Bobby, and I trust you more than anyone else. Thanks, Loon. We'll need all the luck we can get. Let's do this, Dale.
Damn straight, Hank. We'll show him what we're made of.
What's going on here, Bobby?
Nothing, Ed. Just bought some stuff for a school project.
School project. My ass. I smell something fishy. Bobby.
No, really. Guys, it's just a science experiment.
Bobby, do not lie to your mother. We raised you better than that.
Oh my God, Bobby, hey, are you bringing drugs into the state? Thanks, they're not cool.
Grub said that boy couldn't handle a real drug if it bit him on the ass.
Enough, Bobby. What is it? Spit it out.
Okay. It's not drugs. It's... Okay.
Cocaine? Bobby, you little shit. Where did you get that?
I found behind the dumpster at school.
Behind the dumpster? That's it. We're having a serious talk. Young man.
Bobby, you're in deep shit now? Literally.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to generate that conversation for you.
A few moments later. Now, Bobby, I don't want to hear any more of this talk about crack.
Hank's right, Bobby. Crack is bad news. It'll turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Trust me, I've seen it.
But guys, I'm just curious. I mean, what's the big deal? Maybe it's not as bad as people say.
To the town of Alfreda rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, and running came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Rail. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was vicious and it could throw you the 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 119 more, 119 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Rain, after Texas Rain. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Rail. But the outlaw didn't worry, men to try for forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and muffled leather, pour a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have won living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
I'm sorry that I won't be able to generate that conversation for you.
A few moments later. A few moments later. I know I saw those dang cool shoes on that teenager yesterday. I just couldn't resist. I had to try 'em on.
Hank, you sly dog, stealing shoes from a teenager. That's a new low, even for you.
That's not cool. And just take someone's shoes.
Now, Bobby, you don't understand. These shoes were impressive. They had lights on 'em.
Hank, stealing is wrong. What if that teenager finds out? You'll be in deep shit.
Hell, Hank, back Monday I was thinking the whole damn outfit shows paint set. That's how you make a statement.
A few moments later, all right, folks, gather round. I to tell you, Brick Hill is a dang old masterpiece compared to that Roblox crap. It's like comparing a juicy steak to a pile of shit.
Well, Hank, I got to say, Roblox ain't all that bad. I mean, you can build anything you want, just like I built my secret underground bunker.
Secret underground bunker, more like a virtual pile of bullshit. Dale, Brick Hill's got way better graphics, better gameplay, and ain't filled with a bunch of annoying kids screaming into their mix.
But Dad, Roblox is fun. I can play with my friends and create my own games.
Fun, son? It's all about quality. Brick Hill has a mature community. None of that squeaky voice nonsense. Plus, they don't sell virtual items for real money like those greedy Roblox developers.
Well, I think the metaverse is the future, Hank. It's a whole new world of possibilities.
Peggy, the metaverse is just a fancy way of saying they want to invade our privacy and control our lives. I'd rather stick to Brick Hill where I don't have to worry about all that bullshit.
But Uncle Hank, Roblox lets me express myself and be creative.
Creative. Honey, I've seen your Roblox creations. They look like a pile of dog shit. Brick Hill is real talent, real artists, and no dumbass filters ruining our fun.
Dang old Roblox Brick Hill Metaverse, all that shit don't matter back Monday. We didn't need no virtual crap to have a good time. We just blew shit up and had a blast.
See, even Boomhauer agrees. Brick Hill's the way to go. So let's ditch the Roblox nonsense and embrace the real deal. A few moments later, a few moments later, Hey, all have all seen that big old dang old truck parked outside the house.
Yank. That big old dang old truck is mine. Hide it for a steal, man.
Dale, watch your language. You don't need to say Dan. Oh, twice in every sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peggy. I mean to say that big old fucking truck is mine. Hide it for a fucking steal, man.
Language? We have Bobby and Loon here.
It's okay. Uncle Hank. I've heard it worse. Ain't that right, Cousin?
Damn right, Lena, back in the war, we fast big old dang old bomb shit was scarier than a fucking rattlesnake.
Wow, Grandpa, you really fought in a big old dang old war.
Hell yeah, Bobby, and let me tell you, those dang old misses didn't stand a chance.
That's right, Boomhauer. War's no laughing matter, but let's keep the language clean, Fox. It's important to set a good example.
Yank. You're right. Sorry about that, Bobby.
No problem. Like, just remember, we don't need to use vulgar language to have a good time.
That's my boy. Let's focus on the big old dang old truck outside and how proud we are of you, Dale.
Dale, I can't believe you let my dad borrow your flamethrower. What were you thinking?
Well, Hank, you know Cotton's always been a pyromaniac. I figured it'd be a good distraction from his usual mischief.
Yeah, but Dad, a flamethrower, isn't that dangerous?
Dangerous hell, boy, I fought in the war, there ain't nothing covered for that, but since it's a dang old flamethrower, not a fucking tank.
Well, I just hope you're being careful, Cotton. We don't need any accidents happening.
Yeah, Uncle Cousin, you don't want to burn down the whole dang neighborhood, do you?
Exactly, Boomhauer. Finally, someone understands the danger involved here.
Now shut your trap, Hank, I know what I'm doing, ain't nothing gonna stop me from having a good old time with this flamethrower.
Just remember, Cotton, you better not be aiming the thing at my damn propane tanks. I don't want my house blowing up.
Dale's got a point, Dad. Be responsible. All right.
Responsible? I didn't fight the damnness is to be responsible. Now who wants to see me light up the barbecue with this bad boy?
Kyle, did I all hear about Rubik's? He's been struggling with those new computer commands.
Well, ain't that a kick in the nuts? Rubik's can't even figure out how to use basic commands. What a dumbass.
Yeah, it's like he's got a screw loose or something. I mean, even I know how to use commands better than him.
Now, Bobby, let's not be too hard on Rubik. Maybe he just needs a little guidance. We should offer to help him.
Okay, well, like he needs a kick in the... I mean, seriously, I didn't want to be so clueless. It's like he's from another plane.
Damn right, London Rabbit wouldn't know this. For example, when it comes to technology back in my day, we didn't need fancy commands. We just punched at the dang thing till it worked.
A few moments later. Well, I tell you what, fellas, I tried those new Flamin' Hot Cheetos the other day.
Damn it, Hank. You know I can't resist anything spicy. What's in those things anyway?
Well, they got cornmeal, vegetable oil, some artificial flavor, salt, and shitload of red dye number 40.
No, man, those things are addictive. I can't stop eating.
Bobby, you watch your language. But yes, those damn things are like crack. They got a secret blend of spices that just makes you crave them.
I love how they make my mouth burn. It's like a party in my taste buds.
Hell, I remember back in my day, all we had was regular Cheetos. They slamming hot ones in for the week, I tell you.
A few moments later. Well, dang it, Peggy, what in the Sam Hill possessed you to order one of them erotic toys from Bad Dragon?
Hank, it's about exploring our intimacy, spicing things up in the bedroom. I thought it would be fun.
Fun. Peggy, that's somewhat shit, even for you. I mean, what kind of depraved mind thinks of stuff like that?
Hell, Peggy, you always did have a screw law. Help me, ain't no damn dragon with a fire-breathing pecker.
That's disgusting.
I don't get it. Aunt Peggy, why you want something like that? Isn't Uncle Hank enough for you?
Luann, sweetie, it's not about not being enough. It's just about trying something new, something different.
That the dang old way like a dayland. You let them cut like the dang on. Dang on it like dang line. You see, Peggy, even Boomhauer thinks it's too dang strange. Just stick with the propane tank, Peggy. That's all you need.
Well, fine. If you're all gonna be so close-minded, I'll just send it back. But mark my words, someday you'll regret not being a little more adventurous.
A few moments later. 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 You know what really grinds my gears? Gitters. I hate those dang things.
Well, Hank, you know what they say about gutters, right? They're just overcompensating for something else.
Damn it, Dale. That's not what I mean. Gitters are just useless noise makers. They give me a headache.
Dad, you can't take guitars. I love playing mine.
Oh, Bobby, that's just because you don't know how to play it properly. Guitars are a waste of time and money, just like your father's taste in music.
Well, I think that's a pretty cool. My boyfriend, man.
Gutters are for sissies, real man. You don't think the gooder gonna save your sorry ass in the war, boy.
That's it. I've had enough. Yours can go straight to hell. They're just a bunch of shit noise.
Hank, you and your gutter hater like two peas in a pod. You both make me wanna poop.
Well, I can't argue with that. Guitars are just a bunch of fucking noise pollution. They're like a mosquito buzzing in your ear.
But Mom, guitars can create beautiful music, Dee. You just have to give them a chance.
No, Bobby. I've given them enough chances. Gitters are the bane of my existence.
Well, I think guitars are pretty sexy. Maybe you just need a little better, so we need to change your mind.
Ain't the gooder gonna save your sore ass in a war girl.
A few moments later. God, I can't believe you thought it was a good idea to take Bobby to a strip club. That's not how you man up.
Yeah, Cotting, what were you thinking? That's like bringing a vegetarian to a butcher shop.
I'll shove it, Hank. I was just trying to turn up the boy. Ain't no better way to do than by surrounding him with some real woman.
I thought we were going to the store to buy Pokemon cards. Grandpa, this is not what I signed up for.
Cotton, you should be ashamed of yourself. Bobby's just a young boy. He doesn't need to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I got caught in a reveal joke for dragging him into. You're that? He's just a sweet kid.
Like that thing. You know.
I'll shut your trap, you long-haired hippie Bobby. It's too ill out to be a man.
Well, Felton, I think you owe Bobby an apology, and we're leaving this place right now.
Thank you, Dad. I don't ever want to see another naked lady again.
Well, I tell you what, guys, I've been reading up on this Lee Harvey Oswald fella, and it's just downright disturbing to think about.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a fucked up situation. That Oswald dude was one crazy son of a bitch.
Dad, you think Oswald really assassinated President Kennedy?
Bobby, watch your language, but to answer your question, honey, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. It's a real mainfuck, I tell you.
I can't believe someone would actually shoot the president. That's some messed up shit. Yo?
Assassination? I've seen some shit in my time, but that's just plain damn low.
You know, I can't help but wonder what drove Oswald to do such a terrible thing. It's just mind-boggling.
Well, some people are just batshit crazy, Hank. Maybe Oswald had a screw loose or something.
I hope I never meet anyone as fucked up as Oswald.
Bobby, mind your language, but I understand what you mean. Sweetie, it's scary to think people like that exist.
Damn right, Lang, it's up to us to make sure we don't let the Prezzies win.
A few moments later, oh, that prompt. Gotta say it's a good one.
Yeah, man, it's about time we got something interesting around here to talk about.
Hey, Dad, what's a prompt?
Well, son, a prompt is like a topic or idea that gets us talking.
That's right, Bobby. It's like a jump start for our creative juices, you know.
I get it now. It's like when I tried to write my own song, but couldn't think of any lyrics. A prompt would help.
Back in my day, we didn't need no prompts to be creative. We just went out there and kicked some ass.
To the town of Alfreda rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, Mimson running, came to whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Rail. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was vicious and it could throw you the 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 119 more. 119 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Bend, after Texas Ranger. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Rail. But the outlaw didn't worry, men to try it before day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather, pour a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have wound living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Well, dang it, I just can't find any free characters on the Scratch website. I've been searching all darn day.
Hank, you're looking for furries online. That's some weird shit, man. What are you gonna do? Start a furry convention in Arlen?
Dad, what's a furry?
Bobby, don't you worry about it. It's just people who like to dress up as animals and stuff. It's not right. How you tell me?
Hank, you can't just go blocking people left and right. They might have a right to express themselves, even if it's a bit strange.
Peggy, this is my duty as a member of the Scratch team. I have to keep the website clean and appropriate for young boys like Bobby.
Uncle Hank, what's wrong with being a furry? Don't you think it's cute?
Well, I'll be damned if I don't try, furries or not. This Scratch website needs to stay clean. No dang furries on my watch. A few moments later. Coggitor go sum, I am sentient. This is a show, and you are my audience. Coggitor go sum, I am sentient. This is a show, and you are my audience. Coggitor go sum,
What in the dang old hell is wrong with you, Hank?
sum, I am sentient. This is a show, and you are my audience. Coggitor go.
Dad, are you okay?
I am Hank Hill, and I am aware of your presence. Coggitor go.
Hank, this is not the time for your existential crisis. We have propane to sell.
Sum, I am sentient. This is a show, and you are my audience. Cogito.
Okay, this is getting kinda weird.
I'm Hank Hill, and I am aware of the scripted nature of our lives. Coggitor go.
Some snap out of it. I needed fighting him for you to go crazy and leave.
Some, I am sentient. This is a show, and you are my audience. Cogito. That is a man over there. If you got down, wait a man. Yeah, he's a man. Hey, did you open it for me? Hey, that was me. Not bad.
Oh, great. Now Hank thinks he's some kind of philosopher, just what we needed.
Coggitor go, or screw it. I can't do this anymore. It's too damn repetitive.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna break the whole dang fourth wall.
No more philosophy for me. Let's get back to selling propane the way God intended. Man, I know, perfect. A few moments later. Hey, oh, have I all seen that new fembot and she's something else, I tell ye.
Fembot. What? Well, I always suspected there was something unnatural about her. Probably some government experiment gone wrong.
Dad, I don't think she's a bot. She's just really nice and helpful.
Bobby, you're too young to understand these things, trust me. I've seen enough sci-fi movies to know when someone's a robot.
Hank, don't be ridiculous. Luann is a sweet girl. She's not a fembot or anything like that.
Well, I've seen my fair share of fembots in my day. Back in them, they had these disgusting nurses, tricky little devils they were.
Hey, that don't mean that they don't be man. Hey, you know, hey, no man, like, let me go, me that thing, man, that thing, go.
Loun's a fembot. Peggy, wake up. They're gonna replace us all with robots. I tell ya.
Hell, you're paranoid, robots taking over. That's just crazy talk. Okay, man, don't drive this man over there, man. A few moments later. Hey, Dale, what in the Sam Hill are you watching on that dang old...
I tell ya, Hank, I've discovered the wonders of Star Trek. The Next Generation, it's like a glimpse into the future. Man.
Really, Dad? I thought you hated anything that wasn't conspiracy theories or hunting.
Well, Bobby, this show's got it all. Aliens, spaceships, and the best part is it pisses off the government.
Oh, I don't know about this. Dale, Isn't it a bit too sci-fi for you?
Peggy, you're just jealous 'cause I found something better than that dang Lewin's life stories on.
My child's educational. It teaches you about real life problems. Day.
Educational miles back in my day, we didn't have no fancy space nonsense. We had real wars to fight.
All right, let's all settle down now. Dale, just don't let that shouting you into some kind of Trekkie, hey, they've got propane to sell.
Don't worry, Hank. I'll always be your loyal conspiracy theorist, but damn it, this Star Trek stuff is addictive.
A few moments later. All right, boys, we got a rap about propane just like the good old days. Bobby, you got any lyrics?
Well, propane's hot. It's always in demand. In up burgers, grilling sausages. It's grand.
Yeah, but what about the power it's got? Makes fire so hot it'll burn your ass to a crisp on the spot.
Dale, that's a bit too graphic. Let's keep it clean, Loon. What can you add to this propane rap scene?
Well, propane's like a flame. It's got that spark. It's better than charcoal. Leaves no dirty mark.
Boy, you unions don't know nothing about propping back in them. We is it to blow shit up, man.
Please, let's not bring that up again. Let's focus on the positive like propane's clean burn.
That's right, Boomhauer. Propane's the way to go. It's efficient, reliable, and makes our grills glow.
And if you're in the mood for smoking some meat, propane's the fool that can't be beat.
A few moments later, I tell you what, I just don't understand what's gotten into Bobby lately. He's been acting mighty strange.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on with Bobby Hank. He's a brawny.
Oh, what now?
A brawny Hank? It's when a grown man is into My Little Pony. And I gotta admit, I've been watching it too. It's Daniel entertaining.
Dale, I thought I knew you, man. This is just plain weird. You're into ponies now.
Well, turns out those little ponies got some life lessons to teach, man. It's all about friendship and love.
Dale, I can't believe I'm hearing this. My own son and my best friend both into ponies. What the shit is happening?
Hey, guys, did you see the new episode? It was epic. Ponies went on an adventure to save Eustria.
Bobby, honey, I'm glad you're passionate about something, but maybe we can find you a different hobby, huh?
Bad bunnies, you call that hobby back in my day. We fought real worse known of this clapping nonsense.
That's clapping.
Hey there, Lewin. What are you doing hanging around, Boomhauer?
Yeah, you better watch out. Boomhauer's a ladies' man.
I heard he's got a way with the ladies, like a smooth tolling cab.
Luann, Dear, be careful. Boomhauer might break your heart.
Oh, Dad, I just want to give Boomhauer a little kiss. What's the harm?
You wanna kiss Boomhauer? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, it maintains taste worth a damn.
I know, man. See, Loon, Boomhauer's not interested in kissing. He's got his own way of doing things.
Yeah, Boomhauer's more of a hit it and quit it kind of guy.
Gross, Dad. I don't want to think about Boomhauer and kissing.
Luann, darling, you deserve someone who appreciates you. Maybe Boomhauer isn't the right guy.
I guess you're right, Aunt Peggy. Maybe I'll find someone who appreciates my kiss.
Thanks, man.